You want to go to church. You don't want it to cost you something. You are only wasting your time. Because serving God must cost you something. It costs something to serve God. Serving God is not free. It's not cheap. Listen, you want to go to church and you want to go in your own terms. Hear me. Serving God must cost you something. It must cost you. Serving God costs a lot. If you are waiting for somebody to come and pick you and take you to church and bring you back as if you are going to church to pray for that person, you are deceiving yourself. Serving God must cost you something. Will cost you something. Serving God you can never serve God without it costing you something. Some people, they just want to, if you are going to church, come and pick me. You are going this way, come and drop me. From church, you want to go to church. You don't want it to cost you something. You are only wasting your time. Because serving God must cost you something. It costs something to serve God. Serving God is not free. It's not cheap. It was never free and it was never cheap. So it must cost you something to serve God. If you are waiting for your friend, for your brother to come and pick you and take you to church and bring you back and drop you by your house, then you will come outside and say, I went to church. You are wasting your time. Don't go to church. If going to church will not cost you anything, stay at home. Nobody will miss you. If going to church will not cost you money, cost you your time, don't go to church because you will only waste your time. Serving God must cost you something. It must cost you money. If you want to sit at home and say, my guy, come and pick me. My sister, come and pick me. If you will drop me here, you are wasting your time. It costs a lot to serve God. It costs a lot to be in the presence of God. It costs a lot to move the ministry of God. It costs a lot to bring the gospel to your doorpost. And if you want to listen to the gospel, it must also cost you something. Nothing is free. Worship is not free. Praise is not free. Nothing is free. Bible says, do not come to the house of the Lord empty-handed. And you want somebody to pick you and drop you and bring you back after you will say, I'm just coming from church. As if to say, is the person who came to pick you, you are going there to worship or to pray for. If going to church will not cost you anything, don't go. If going to church will not cost you money, don't go. Sit at home, stay at home, it's fine. If you are waiting for somebody to come and pick you and take you to church and bring you back, my brother, my sister, no be that person, you they go worship. No be that person be your God. But if it is God that is in heaven, you are going to serve, you are going to worship, you are going to pray to, it must cost you something, because serving God, it is not free. Worshipping God, it is not free. So sit at home. If you don't want to spend to go and worship God. Anyway, this is all I have to say. I believe somebody's found enough for this. My name is Mr. Nance. In Nance Giving, aka Odogus, I am a life coach and faith coach. And the God that says, I thank you. I love you guys.